As the global population rises, so does our demand for structures where we live, work, and play. We know carbon is at the root of climate change. Wood is the only renewable building material that stores carbon long-term. In Oregon, our mild, rainy climate creates one of the best places in the world to sustainably grow, harvest, and regrow trees. It's what makes Oregon the #1 producer of lumber in the nation. Over 3/4 of Oregon's timber harvest comes from privately managed working forests.
My name is Jerry Risk. I'm a forester for Roseburg Forest Products. Roseburg as a company is a family-owned timber products and land management company. So as a forester, it is my job to help manage the timberlands that Roseburg Forest Products own. That starts with planting post-harvest. We plant on average about 3 seedlings for every 1 tree that is harvested. And all of that backbreaking labor is done by hand. Thousands of trees every single day. And over the course of an entire season, our industry as a whole plants about 40 million trees. On a large scale, we do plant Douglas fir, the predominant native species here in Oregon. Douglas fir is a sun-thriving species. So you hear the term clear cut, and that's exactly what's behind me, and it gets a bad rap. But what a clear cut does is it mimics a natural disturbance like a wildfire, a landslide, and Douglas fir needs that wide open space to grow, and it's getting established and growing very well. I know from a distance, clear cuts can be unsightly, especially from the sky. But once you get closer to the surface and take a closer look, you'll see Douglas fir seedlings and other native species that are reestablishing post-harvest. At about 45 to 50 years old, the trees are mature and ready for harvest. That's when we contract out all of our work to family-owned businesses, small contractors that are local to our communities, and they come out and do the harvesting of our timber. Technology has come a very long ways over the decades. This unit behind me is 100% mechanically logged. This is essentially cutting the trees and then has the ability to directionally fell them and place it exactly where it wants, protecting streams and other natural resources. A log loader will then take those logs, load them on a truck, where it is sent off to its final destination to be turned into the wood products that we use every day. I now have the pleasure of managing the same timberlands that I grew up on as a kid. And being a father of 2 young sons, I look forward to the day that we recreate on the same timberlands that I'm managing. And I take that responsibility very seriously, as I want my sons to have the same opportunities that I did.